Okay, let's go. Oh, what's new? Blah 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 blah. Update not. Oh no, what is this nonsense? Oh, give me a break. Oh, we just updated the application and what is this nonsense? You gotta be kidding me. Ah, typical bullshit updates. It's just terrible, 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 terrible. I hate it. Oh, there we go. Apparently it's just, I guess, the update had some issues. Anyway, always, update issues and then. So anyway, this is another issue of those in regards of Facebook. Of course, usually is in jailbook. You can push Tina, whatever, and there's two that has responded, right? That's what I would like to have on Facebook, right? I don't want all the thumbs up and thumbs down or whatever. I don't care about those. I would like to see the messages, right? The problem is if I push here, I just get to the thing, but where is where are the replies? Well, the replies is like 3,100 comments, and it's too bad. It just fixes it together. All these two people have written to you and all that, and if you push, you just go to the place where it is. And this is like you know, standard thing in the past that things were just working. But of course, not in our days. It's one platform after another that is just sick. So I end up missing, messages from people, on Facebook, which would probably, be pretty interesting. Some of them, or I would need to go through all the messages, or maybe I need to see all comments, the most relevant, or something like that. Here we go. At least there's two replies. Okay, so we can see. Okay. Okay. Well, one likes it. Apparently with three thumbs up and all that. But in any case, one seems to like it and another one doesn't. But anyway, it's out there. Three thumbs up, so that's great. By the way, I usually don't care about the thumbs up. I care about the messages, right? If anyone writes me, I should be able on a chat platform, right, to see what they wrote. Now I was, this time it was, but if you have multiple, and sometimes you need to go through the whole thing to, somebody, you sit there for 5 or 10 minutes or maybe even more, and you just sit there and you open up and fix and try to find it and all that, and it's just, you can't just find it, and it might come up at some point. But yeah, so we found the two, it seems. Yep. And so that's pretty good. It's in the morning, I guess. And see, some people seem to like the song, so so that's nice. Um, some have seen the song apparently. Anyway, some ask, how old I really am and all that. Too old. What does it matter how old I am? It's like, give me a break. How old are you? The last one you talked about. Are you like 14 years old? And I was like, wish. It's like, yeah, that would be pretty nice. That wouldn't be bad. Oh well. Oh well. But anyway, 5 people have at least seen the thing, and I guess read it. So. Um, and well, we have three that have given it a thumbs up, so that's nice. Anyway, let's see here the other one. Maybe that's also for on the other place. Oh, that's one. Oh, you gotta love those messages from people, right? Oh yeah. It's always enjoyable, to see what messages people, and I can really react strongly to my things. I have a paper as well. I wrote to my neighbors when the police threw down my door, banged down my door. I guess it's more. So they banged down my door, and I just wanted to write to my neighbors in regards of the noise. And I got one of the papers back, and that was pretty fun. Yeah, it's just people are just they just go along with all the insanity. Let's see here what she writes. And this is in Danish, so I'm translating to English. What a load of piss. Well, I guess what a load of bullshit to spew out. Try to think yourself in the knee, in the, what is it called? In the thing in the middle of the stomach. What is that called? I can't remember. Um, oh, anyway. So still listening to different things, sermons and all that. Um, that's great. In regards of Cromwell, I got 7 hours through. I think it's 7 hours or something like that. In regards to that, re-listened to some of them a couple of times. Re-listening to again some things. And yeah, and playing a little card game while doing that, and it tends to go faster in regards of going through a thing and all that. But anyway, someone saw it on one place, and oh, this is actually okay. This is TV2, and the other one must then be DR1. Anyway, so, and of course now I can't find it again, so I guess I'll try to say all comment and see. Now this is also TV2. That's weird. Oh yeah, that's true. I posted it twice, I guess, for two of them. In regards of. Anyway, so we already had some interesting reactions. So, yeah, but what do you expect these days? Sadly, people are insane. People have lost their mind. And of course, if that'll be interesting to see what is going to happen next fall. Then we have something in regards to, are you ready to fourth? Prick, whatever. No, I'm not. I'm not even ready for the first one. But last time they tried to force it on us. They tried to get to the point where they actually were, wanting to force it upon the people, which is just so satanic, disgusting. There's just no words for it. Anyway, so yeah, oh yeah, by the way, I found the place where, well, okay, well, we apparently don't have some light. Oh, there's no battery in this one, apparently. Okay, so let's see if I can get, well, that's not going, that's, okay, let's see. Oh my. Let's see how fast that goes. No, you see? Out with that, in with this one. Just that way. There we go. I did get some more headlights. So I have. If one breaks, I did find the same version as this one. I also looked into in regards of this light is just disgusting in regards of the Kelvin degree in regards of white light. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. But they don't, they usually don't have anything in regards of yellow light. It's so unnatural. They just try to make everything unnatural, and I think damaging to the eyes as well. Um, it's so unnatural. I remember damaging my eyes actually on diodes. That was 10,000 watts. It's like this sun thing, whatever, and all of a sudden I was seeing double, and I wasn't drinking any beer. So I damaged my eyes for a short period in regards of these diodes. Now this is many years ago, so of course they have made them better, but still. I have this other 10,000 lux. I actually have two, um, but I don't use them. I'm trying to, cut me off the electricity, and the only problem is pretty much the computer. The only last thing I have is this one that is running multiple. It's using 126 watts at the moment with one screen turned on. Anyway, so this is my normal standard headlight that I'm using, and I got these two guys as well. See, yep, there we go. They have magnets. It's not, this version, the magnets are not that good, but they work. So you can take the thing here, and you can just fix it to the thing here, and there we go. And the two other empties. They don't have any battery in them at the moment. But anyway, I finally found a place where they were, and it's some time since some weeks ago when I actually did have some resources, and I thought I had a good amount. And I found a place where they had them. They just couldn't send them to Denmark, but they did it. They couldn't anyway, so that was great. But they didn't have the. Yeah, it's a mess. It was a mess, but they came around. It's they don't use that much power. The only thing is that this white light, and I've looked into it, and I think I can fix it. So I'll have to look into that when I get some resources again, and to maybe make it more, less, and less issue of all the eyes and more yellow. There's a company that also. It's incredible that they sell them like this. In the past, they sold usually yellow, more yellow light, 27,000 Kelvin or something like that. This one is like 5,500, and it's sharp, it's just not good for the eyes. I had the only reason why I had this other diode thing was because I found it in a dumpster. Usually they cost 750, but I found it in a dumpster, and yeah, okay, I took it home. I actually found two, and anyway, I used it, and I could have used these things to make it less. It's just bad light. It's very bad light. I hate it. I hate it. It might not cost that much in what do you call it, power, but it's just it's so unnatural, and probably again damaging to the eyes. I can't believe that they're putting up these white light things all over the places. It's like outside night lamps, and they're putting up like 5,000 or 6,000, 7,000 Kelvin or whatever blue light lamps out there in the night. It just doesn't make any sense at all, you know? Absolutely no sense. But of course, nothing makes sense in this world anymore, you know? It's going totally havoc. Just going totally bad. Anyway, it's interesting that these people seeing the already reacting this morning is like 5 o'clock. So hopefully a lot of other people will see the songs. Anyway, I should probably also make the song available in an MP3 or something like that. But anyway, I should also probably play it on the flute, although it's morning. So, but I should probably practice a little in regards to the flute, in regards to the melody. So that's good. So I get a little more used to that. I also made another quickie song in regards of something else that was rather complex. So anyway, let's turn off the camera. Yeah, I have found this game, Origins, and then you can put something like Jason Coley, the Jesuit Pope, ambassador for Satan's global system, Agenda 21. They have some problems in the talk. I don't get it why they can't say, they seem to go off in regards of the Pope being the Antichrist. They haven't pretty much nailed, and yet they go into this other thing in regards of making up the system for the Antichrist. And are you kidding me? The Pope is the Antichrist. Oh my. Anyway, I also had in regards to Holy Mother, Church, and heresies. That's from the Continuing Church of God. They also have some issues, but they also have some interesting things. This guy digs into a lot of things in regards of the. So you eat the meat and spit out the bones, as always. I guess the sun is coming up. And I guess the swim team, that's like 6:30 or something like that. I don't know, maybe I should take my rollerblades and just go down and maybe take a swim. First time in the year. It should be over 15 degrees. And it was a pretty good day yesterday in regards of summer or sun. And let's see here if we can. DMR, DK. Oh, my back is bad. Anyway, still need to look into these police. It works in English, I guess. Well, I guess the police. So the police has written me in regards of not. They want me to pay them for them smashing my door and fixing. I'm sick and tired of this society. It's just they really know how to kick people. That's for sure. Okay, but see here. What do we call it? Well, that's I guess one of the pagan traditions is coming around in regards to burning a witch. I should burn the poop instead, effigy of the poop. If they're going to burn something, then burn the effigy of the poop. Of course, you guess I could do that, although I don't have any resources. But I did find an outfit in regards to the poop for 200 and something kronas, so I guess 300 kronas with the sending, maybe a little more. And then there's some hay thing. Would need some hay or something to whatever to blow it up. Anyways, yeah. Oh yeah, but in regards to the headlights, I was testing 3 different kinds of batteries. That's not really any difference in regards to the battery. Oh, well, I guess the new batteries I've tried does seem to have some problem in regards of going from charged to not charged. That's to look into. But besides that, they seem to be pretty much the same. You put the USB thing in and you can charge it. with a micro USB. I don't know why they haven't gone from micro USB to standard new thing, but that's another thing of all these new different this is let's see the temperature. No, let's go a little closer, and it should come up. Seems to be an airplane outside flying, making some noise. It's probably already away. That's good. Oh well. Yeah, anyway, it's morning. Oh, we still have a charging here. What's happening? Oh, let's take that off. It's because the sun panels seem to be wanting to charge. Oh, 17.5. Oh yeah, it should be more than enough to swim now. It should be some of the same here down where I am. 17. Oh, 15 degrees. Can't get more, can't get much better than that, when you live in Denmark at least. Anyway, I was out swimming yesterday but yeah, maybe I should begin to get going and, say hello to the other guys. It's been some time since I've been down there. Could be interesting enough. And also my new stove running on what is it called? I can't remember. Running on, I mean, you can find your own fuel out in the forest and fix it and all that. It's one of these. Let's see if we can open the camera here. This is the one. Well, I guess maybe we should take the other one. It's pretty expensive as well. I don't know why it just seems like, in regards to the price, it just seems like very expensive compared to what you. But okay, but I guess it's the technology and all that. But here it is. It's really, it doesn't weigh much. So the idea is that you can also make power with it. And you can, although it does take some time to make the power. If you're out in nature and all that and would have it, actually I don't know which one would be better in regards of, there's different modes on the let's see here. Different modes on the machine and all that. I made some burgers yesterday, although I really don't have resources for it, but I thought, let's get some burgers, and I'm absolutely more comfortable with it now after trying it 3 times with and it's okay, yeah. There we go. If I could just sort out some of the things, it would be nice. But in any case, you put the fuel down there, and let's see if you put the fuel down there, and then you turn it on. And this is one of the things I don't totally, I don't know if it's just me, but it's not that easy to. Anyway, you turn it on, and it begins to blow air around and all that, and it's pretty easy to get. It doesn't take that long to really get it going, and you have different modes. I don't know in regards of this thing, it's just. Maybe it's a good thing to not have it that, in regards of if you have it in the bag or whatever, but still feel it's kind of hard to. Also, like, I'm holding it like this, you wouldn't be holding it with the fingers when it's firing, because it's pretty hot. So that's another thing, because I've done like this and burned myself on the knuckle And there we go. 2 times. Well, both of the first time and the second time I burned myself, and I think it's, you take it here like right, and you try to, and then you hit the, it's easy to, so I don't know. Now let's turn it off. Oh, let's see. It has 4 stripes, and I haven't. This is from the fire. And I've been doing it like 3 times. I've been making some hot water, and well, actually I still have some hot water actually. Would have been nice if I had some coffee. So you can make some hot water with it. There's like this bucket thing where it fits into. So that's perfect, pretty much. So you can make, a soup or something like that, or you can cook some eggs. And I have a trick for that as well, because it's it would be very hard to actually put the eggs down, right? But anyway, I have a thing too where you just can put them down and take them out very easily. So you can actually cook, you can cook some water while actually, that's some glass, I think, while actually cooking some eggs, And then afterwards you just put the grill thing on it as well, and you can then grill, or, yeah, that's, because when I go out, right, I take the meat with me and the plate and all that, and then I turn it on and I fix, it turns on, and I put the water on it, and then I fix the beef and all that and begin to prepare the things. Yeah, I think actually that is workable. I think that actually is the way to do it. I'm just trying to make it like a, this is the thing. There's also this thing I haven't tried yet in regards to coffee, apparently, and you can fix it down. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. Maybe you can use it for tea as well. Maybe tea might be better than. And I don't know. I haven't tried it. But yeah, so it's a I think it's a pretty nice kit. It has a lot. It doesn't weigh much. Even if you just want a grill with you, it's pretty easy to have with you compared to I have this other one somewhere. Of course, if you want to hold fire, the other one might actually be better. Here we go. I have this other one which I really haven't used much, which I need to as well try to use also in regards of. Let's get some light here. Now, so this is usually like, of course, exist other ones that is smaller and all that, but yeah, that one is pretty it's pretty big. It's pretty heavy, and the fuel that you need for it as well. I guess you could probably still make a fire in it and use the fuel, for making food instead of coal. I'm not sure how. Maybe you could make coal in that way, but that would still take a lot. It would take a lot of time. Whereas the other one, you just put it in and you start it, and you're pretty much good to go. So, of course, it's much more expensive, and it probably won't last. As long as the other one, whereas the other one can probably last a long time. But yeah, it's a small thing, and you have a grill, and you have you also have the, what do you call it, the thing to boil water as well is available as well. In the other one, you would need to have. And you also usually have a grill starter as well. You don't need all those things when you have the other one with you. Now it's still pretty big, It's still pretty big, if you're going to try to go lightweight in the package, but still, it's not much bigger than one of these. one-time grills or whatever, and you will be able to make you can charge your mobile device with it. Again, it doesn't make that much power. You would need to feed it a good amount, but if you're going to have a fire anyway going, although in regards of the heat, would have been nice if you could actually have directed the heat with the device. And I was thinking in regards to the top thing that you put on, that you could actually maybe have made that into, I don't know, maybe but yeah, so the warmth, I guess, doesn't really, it doesn't, I guess, give that much warmth if in regards of if you're sitting outside or whatever. It gives some, and but the thing is, it directs the heat upward, right? Where in regards of cooking, it's where it needs to be, of course. But it would have been nice. I don't know. I'll need to see if other people in regards of having it, if they have some ideas maybe to direct the heat. If let's say you're out in the forest, right, and you need some power, you collect some small, whatever, light it up and all that, and you're pretty much good to go, right? But the thing is, if you're going to sit there for some hours and enjoy or whatever, and you maybe try also to get some heat from it, it would be nice to have both, right? If you could get heat and power at the same time from the unit. I don't know. I think, I wonder if they couldn't have put a bigger battery in it as well. But maybe, I don't know, in regards of, they should, I guess maybe in the future they might be making it more, they already made it better than the first version as far as I understand it, 50% more. I don't know if that's only pretty much 25% more or 50% more in regards of, I guess it's, if you have 100 and then 150%, right? So, okay. So I guess 1/3 more power than it could in the old version. So, and I think the old version also just had a very small battery and it couldn't charge anything, if I recall. So this one is, I wonder how far they are for a new version. Oh, I wonder if I've just gotten in I broke a glass thing again. I tend to break, just gotten a glass straw. I just forgot that the Danish toll thing takes 100 and something money for it. So the straws end up costing huge amount. I can't, even if I don't pay for the straws from the US, I still end up paying huge amount to the state for expedition, apparently. 2 kroners to the state, and then the rest for, just insane. Pretty much insanity. And I've forgotten about that. I don't know if I should even, I didn't think about in regards of, of that. I need to find another option that is, I've looked into in regards of plastic, if you can find, if you could get something of the same size and all that, just in regards of plastic, although has to be straight. I tried this one, and with the kefir and all that, it's just too big and all that, and I couldn't get it to, maybe if I heat it up and just, maybe I could get that more, but yeah, it's too big, it's too wide, like, this is the big one I have of these glass things. I already dropped it. This one survived, but the other one didn't survive. And it's just like, oh no, that was the best one of them. And it's like, oh yeah, well, I just got it and just dropped it. I guess it's not a surprise. It's happened before, I think, if I recall. And I think the idea was that it was just too expensive to, it's just too much to get it to send. It's free. The company is nice sending it for free, but the price in regards to the toll is just outrageous. So with if you're taking that into consideration, it's just and again they break too easy. I've broken a lot of them. And then you have glass places, this and that, and whatnot, and just anyway, it's morning and it's the sun is up, and maybe I should take some rollerblades on and get on going. Although I really don't feel comfortable at all on those things, I guess anymore. Just I guess I'm getting old. Anyway, would have been nice with a little swim in the ocean and have a break. It's like, let's see here. I need to, if there's like, I would need to go soon. If I'm going to go down there, I don't know where. I was looking for my glasses yesterday when I was going to the swim, and I just couldn't. I couldn't find them. So anyway, yeah, I couldn't find them. I don't know why they are. I also need to get that washing as well at some point, down to the washing thing. This one I need to be sending there. There's so many things, right? It's not easy. I did find, I was still, reading these things in regards, and I found something in regards to this book, and actually that further led me actually into a lot of other good things, in regards to Danish Norway material. Okay, I need the least. Need this one. I don't know. Do I want to go? Yeah, well, I should do it. Yeah. It's always excuses for not going, right? And just, hey, the bed sounds good, right? Yeah, it does. Always on the. Here we have some water, hot water from yesterday. In regards to fixing that, you can pretty much take it to the beach as well. And heat some water up if you want to have some hot tea. I don't know, I guess you could do that at home as well. But of course, if you're on the road anyway, you still need to have some kind of fuel for it. I need to try that from the forest. I have a small, I guess it's not a forest, but a small kind of a forest, place. Well, at least I can get a good amount of small things and try it out. I also need to read the manuals, of course, at some point. Let's see here. Yeah. Here we have the things and stuff for lightening the thing as well. There's a couple of those with the package as well. So I don't know why they're so big actually, because I would think that it really didn't need much to start out the fire. But anyway, there they are. A little plastic thing and all that. There we go. But yeah, if I can get that going, I also have another thing I might be able to sell maybe. I don't know. I don't know if anyone wanted to buy it. I think I paid, what did I pay for it myself? 400? I don't know. Man, it's been a pretty good, it runs 400 volts, but one of the plates don't work, so they would need, you would need to find a replacement for that. So maybe I should just give it away if anyone wants it. Yeah, I've been pretty happy about it. Then again, if I'm going to another place, then that's going to be too much power anyway. And if I'm going off grid and all that, it's going to be, I really like it. It's a small, it's still heavy compared to the, it's not something you just take with you. But it's been pretty good, I must say. It's done its purpose for sure. Oh yeah, one hand clapping was a game. I've been toying a little around with it yesterday. It's okay, It's I know it's nice that it's in regards of using your voice and all that. So yeah, so I found the other book that I really couldn't find many places, and I did find it one place, although I don't have any resources to order it at the moment. So that's kind of bad. But in any case, I found it. Hopefully I can get it at the end of the month or something. I actually found 3 books. And again, I have a lot of things to actually read and study and all that. So, we have... I'm trying to put water in licorice thing and see if it... Nice. If they dissolve in the water. I don't know. Nah. I don't know. It's not powerful enough, I think. Does give it some taste. But it's not as powerful as one would like it. I also tried some licorice root in regards of extract. It's pretty good alone, if you just take it directly. But that would be, expensive and all. I did think, if I actually had all that other licorice thing, you could actually fix water and then made the water to simmer down and get, I guess, a pretty strong extract of it. So anyway, what am I going to do now? Am I going to, there's an hour till they come down there. I think they come 6:30. It's okay to come early on. Have some more time. Just to sit and take a relaxing... oh yeah, there we go. But anyway, one hand clapping is using your voice for the game. I don't like the theme of the game overall, but it's kind of worldly. Not a surprise. Like Nightmare. Well, I guess the first part of it. There's different parts. As I heard, there's 6 different parts of the game. I think I went through 2 of them. But the first one was like dark, it's like... I don't know why they would have started with the dark instead of maybe some of the more happy ones, but yeah, well anyway, maybe there's an idea in regards to that. So, the kefir is also, I should be careful in regards to the kefir because in regards to that it needs milk, so how many resources I have and all that is going to be a problem. I don't know if they will allow me to go a little beyond the bottom, but anyway, it's getting closer to what, to, 8 days. 8 days still too. That's still a good amount of days having nothing. So, oh well. So yeah, one hand clapping is in regards of using your voice. Then the problem with the game, of course, is that you can't really listen to anything when you do it. You can do that with Origins in regards to the card game, because It's one of these card games. You don't use much brain power. With card games overall. Although a little surprising, I wonder if you actually do use more than like one of these other games I was thinking about that might be more sophisticated and yet actually sound or feel more or less. Many years ago, I played Diablo, and I was listening to things in regards to that. I shouldn't be playing that game, but in any case, I shouldn't have. I don't play it anymore. But in any case, when you got to a specific point in regards of the character I played, I really didn't use much brain. You could listen to one thing after another while playing the game, and that was actually pretty good. It was good because you could, instead of downloading more, as I have a tendency to do, I could just stop and listen. And but anyway, here you have a time trial, and you can take whatever and just take a trip. And again, it's just you can just run a thing in the background and listen to it while you just play the game without any sound. It's yeah. It feels like you're doing something then while you're without actually ruining your ability to actually get some more information at the same time and listen to some sermons and whatnot. Yeah. So, there's not much. There's not much in it, Just need to drive on the road. And if you're not recording, you can listen to some thing at the same time. Well, seems to be a long car, this one. It's lagging a little, and the details is on very low on this mobile. So I don't think mobile, so, and they don't have the features you want, so incredible how that turned around pretty quickly. Going from, having default things in the mobiles, in the biggest of the mobiles, or what do you call it, the flag mobiles, to not have all these things. That's interesting. Let's see here. Well, I guess it gone pretty good, It's not too bad, this little drive, but we're nearly in the. There you go. So you can sit and do that while listening to sermons. I see silver medal. Fine. Didn't expect anything really. So, and you can change the weather as well. Apparently, I haven't done the weather on the mobile. And you can see you can upgrade the car 24 times if you have the ability to do it, but I don't. Can make it different colors, orange, and let's go. You can also decide for the number yourself. So maybe I should take in 40, 50, yeah, whatever, So maybe it's a little hard to see, but it should be raining. Although you can't really see much on it, can you? I think it should be raining in this time. But again, when you turn all the details off, of course, it's a little hard to see. We have some lightning, but we don't have any rain. But yeah, it's so the mobile, runs it pretty fluently. So, oops. I guess the car maybe becomes a little harder or easier to slide. Not actually sure. It should do that, I guess. And there we go with some lightning again. So I guess that's really the only thing you have to go by when the details of the game is so low. Yep, we'll take it around here. But you get, you can upgrade the car the more you use the car, the more you can upgrade it and all that to the higher tire thing and all that. So the car, of course, becomes faster and so forward and all that. And thereby the race itself becomes a little quicker. You can also race against others in this one. Well, my mobile really gets hot. Well, a silver one again, that's fine. So when you upgrade the cars, you get into C, B, and A. And you can also take the upgrades away, so you can get lower again. I guess it's okay, Let's see what happens if we try. I don't think it will like it, but you can take a race and. Well, let's take here. And this one, and yeah, let's just take the same. Whatever. Probably won't win anything in regards of it, but again, when you use the car, you get these upgrades, and then you can upgrade it. And you can also upgrade it in the lowest tire around, I think it's 4 times or something like that before you get into the next thing. But anyway, I wonder which direction I took. I guess I took it down there. Well, anyway, so you can see you have 5 other cars, but the frames per second and the whole thing is, well, it's not that bad. But it's usually better without the extra cars. When you run and oh, yeah. And of course, the game doesn't become easier when you actually have a lagging game. This also seems to be sometimes a problem in regards to the camera. Sometimes it just doesn't want to turn around. Well, it does it at the, but way too long. It stays. So, let's go to question if we're ever going to get them. I don't think it's like 6 seconds after them. It's going to be pretty hard. It's like one mistake in this game and it can be a little, but at least there's some resistance in regards to the game. So, that's always nice. I had one game that didn't have much resistance, so there was spyware as well in it, so and and then we had another one that what was problems in regards to that. That was also spyware in that, but that was some kind of other issue. Oh yeah, that was in regards of just looking at the user and then making it hard and easy for the user, and I'm like, what is that nonsense, So if it's too hard, you just make it easier for me. Like, you gotta be kidding me. So yeah, I lost that one. But then you of course get these. Should have gotten an upgrade. Well, yeah. Well, oops. Drive more to unlock new cars. Well, that's also a thing. You end up unlocking some cars and all that. I didn't really get much in regards to that because that went pretty quick. So, I didn't really,
see much in regard to. I was, trying to figure out so many other things, so I didn't really. And all of a sudden, there was only one car left, to unlock. So, well, didn't really upgrade the car, but the idea is that you can upgrade the car. Let's see if we can do this better a little this time. Oh my! Oh, it's. I don't know in regard to the computers if they're going to go with the same, or if they actually are allowed to upgrade further. Then, I guess they might be that the computer might be allowed to actually use other upgrading points, so they actually might have an advantage. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it, but as long as they're considering this tire thing of a vehicle, they might be allowed to do that. So you might, as the user, be at disadvantage maybe in the beginning before you yourself can upgrade at least a couple of times. Well, here we have 3 of the cars. Let's see if we can get around those. Last 2 and let's see if we can get around this one as well. I don't know. Well, it is lagging. It's absolutely not making it easier. And again, just one mistake and it's gone, gone, gone. The whole thing is lost if I just, yeah, well, there we go. That's pretty much lost. So, and not far from the end, so too bad. Oh, yeah. So the idea is that you can go up here and give yourself a point. Or you can also give the acceleration, maybe, Oh, you have 2 this time, so you can give it 2 in regards of. So, and I'm still in the D thing of things, so. And I think it's around 4 you can give it before you get to another. And then you can take them away as well. You can go in and you can remove them. I don't know why there's not a button maybe to remove all of them, so you can just start over here. But here we go. Here we D. Let's see how much I can give it before. Okay, I can give it 6. So 1. So 2, 3. Yeah, and 6 again. Well, yeah, of course, that's 24, of course. So you have like 6 again, would then take it to A. And 2 of them, yeah, there we go. Well, there's only 1 left in regards to that car. Let's take this one and take this car. So again, when you use your car, you get some upgrades for it. But they don't seem to have spyware in it. You also have internet connection, although there's something in regards of an agreement thing or whatever, Usually I put the name. Well, the other game I played, I was named J God and Dividing Line and P666 in regards to the poop, the papacy, the poop, the so-called Pope and all that, and J for Jesus and God, of course. So I guess some should be able to sort it out. Maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe not. But apparently there are some, what do you call it, rules in regards of names and blah 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 blah. So we'll see what happens. There's just all this nonsense of rules and yeah. well, anyway. Oh, that was terrible. Oh my, that was more terrible. Oh, give me a break. Give me a break. And one after another. That was very bad. It was pretty good, and yeah, well. And oh my, come on. Yeah, that's not going to work. I could have done better in regards to that. It was going pretty good, and then just one little thing, right, and then everything goes down. Let's try again. See if we can do better. So I guess it's like some kind of experience or whatever or whatever you wanna call it. Like when you play, you usually get experience and blah blah points and can use it for something. I guess it's a little of the same thing in regards to this. Also has the old camera mode for the good old days, or whatever you want to call it. Let's see what we can do this time and see if we can. But it's just one of these stupid games where you can just listen to a sermon or something in the background and just have the time go a little quicker while listening to it. Makes it a little more fun. Oh my, we made a mistake here. And I'm stuck. That's the question, right? Do I need to fix like this one, or do I need to? Because if you're stuck, you're sitting there and wasting time for sorting things out to get on track, So I guess sometimes it's just easier to just fix the. Oops, that was a tree. Huh. Okay, I've lost this one. Clearly. I'm way far behind. Yeah. So that's the thing with this game. You tend to also lose a good amount of time, so that's great. At least you're not. At least there's some resistance. I guess it's kind of just one mistake sometimes just makes the problem in regards, and now it's lacking, it's just, and it's just, so that's not going to help, and the mobile is getting hot, so again, the more fluent it is, the easier it is as well to not make a mistake. If you get into a lag or something like that, then it's kind of problematic. Oh well, whatever. And if you want, you can just check the server thing and check where you are, if it works. It tends to make some issues in regards to not working, so anyway, I have my names on that. Of course, no one sees it if it's not in regards to the top. Of course, it takes off a lot of the top names if you let's see here. I'm 33 here, so I'm on the, as long as I'm on the top 50, then it's, then if it gets larger than that, they kick off people from the name list. So, let's see here, so I'm right there. 33. Oh well, the number 33. Yeah. A Freemason thing. In the micro compact. Yeah. Well, whatever. There's another Dane. I guess it doesn't seem to be that many. Of course, I guess it's not all that actually goes in and join the internet here. Anyway, whatever. So what's up for today? Well, that's a good question. It's not like there's not enough things to do. For sure.